KMAC is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Today, it's Texas Tech and TCU. And now, with all the pregame analysis from the best, this is KMAC Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by Terry County Tractor.
Good morning and welcome into Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff. David Collier alongside Eric Kelly this morning, getting you ready for Texas Tech and TCU, the battle for the saddle in Cowtown. Contractually obligated to say that every single time you talk.
I love the battle for the saddle. I know everyone in Cowtown.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not as experienced. Give me a break. Listen, everyone makes a big deal every year about Oklahoma and Texas, and for obvious reasons, because you just think about the football pedigree, and no one likes Texas. But my favorite game every year has to be the battle for the saddle, especially when it's in Cowtown.
Especially when it's in Cowtown. But it's only like the fourth time since they restarted.
Exactly.
Really.
Underrated
trophy, a saddle. All right, coming up in the next half hour, we'll tell you what quarterback Max Duggan, TCU's quarterback, brings to the Horned Frogs rushing attack.
Also ahead, we hear what TCU head coach Gary Patterson has to say about the Red Raiders heading into today's game.
And later, Ryan Hyatt joins us in studio with his final call.
First of all, though, David, we start where we usually start, which is kind of recapping what happened, bouncing back. I guess we have to. That's been the name of the game plenty of times in the Matt Wells era, and it's the story once again. Listen, we all know what happened on Saturday night against Oklahoma by this point. Red Raiders losing by nearly 40 points at home after and this is putting it lightly, it still feels like horrific first half. Really put them in a hole they couldn't dig out of.
Good first drive.
And then the rest happened. But the Big 12 grind, it never stops, as it does. Next up, obviously, the Horned Frogs of TCU. And whether you win or you lose, got to move on all the same.
Same as what we always do. Wash it one time, learn from it, flush it, move on. We didn't watch West Virginia more than once. Whether we were 2-4 or 4-2, it's important to finish strong. Still have a chance to go to a bowl game, but we need to find a way to win on the road. We haven't won on the road. We're 0-2 this year. TCU's got the complete focus.
When I think of Texas Tech football, it's the first thing that comes to mind is that swagger, that confidence, I just think we prepare well, and I think we just need to go out there and do it on Saturdays better.
So, turning the page, the Red Raiders have won the last two meetings at Amon G. Carter Stadium, including the 17-14 victory in 2018. Since that game, though, Texas Tech has won just one road game, period. The victory at West Virginia last season is Coach Wells' only win away from Jones AT&T Stadium. The Red Raiders 0-2 on the road this season, and in both of those losses, the offense held scoreless in the first half, something the head coach knows has to change against the Frogs.
You got to play early. You got to play well early in the game. First of all, just coming off this game Saturday, we got to not beat ourselves on offense and taking care of the football. Losing the turnover battle 3-0 is not going to win you any games in this league, in the Big 12, let alone on the road. So I think those are certainly things that we've got to get corrected and play well at a high level.
We have to find a way to just start games faster and be ready for the other team throwing a punch and throw our punches right back.
Texas Tech defense was not good, although put in some bad situations early. Now, though, reaching that portion of the schedule where maybe they get a little bit of a break against the quote-unquote high-scoring teams in the Big 12, the last 4 games on the schedule against the league's lowest scoring teams.
Yeah, funny how that works. TCU entering today's game 9th in the conference in scoring, averaging at 25.6 points per game. The Frogs are one of the top rushing teams in the conference, which we will talk about momentarily, averaging 167 yards a game on the ground. Darwin Barlow leads the team in yards, but it's quarterback Max Duggan that runs the ball just as much, actually 18th in the league in rushing. Texas's Sam Ellinger is the only Big 12 quarterback that runs the ball more.
I think he probably runs it as good as any quarterback in this league. Quarterback draw, zone read, Q power, they do quite a bit. And so you get a lot of run variances with the Q run game.
I mean, supposedly he's been clocked as fast as 4.3 at times, and so he's obviously a threat, and they do a nice job of, getting in spread formation, sending people vertical, and if they're covered, he just pulls the ball down. So it's just kind of pick your poison.
David Collier also clocked at 4.3 in his dreams. And Duggan, as you mentioned, not the only guy who can run the ball effectively. You mentioned Barlow. He had season-high 117 yards last week against Baylor. Also emerging in a big way, Zach Evans, that 5-star freshman who just randomly showed up on TCU's campus from North Shore High School. He had 7 of his 11 carries on the season last week versus the Bears. Broke off that long touchdown run. Now the Horned Frogs dealing with some injuries at that position as well. Wonder where we've heard that before, but certainly deep enough at that spot to fill the production.
They're really good running backs, all 3 of them, 21, 6, 24. They're all talented, and they all jump off on the video.
Well, being a running back is just not about carrying the football, and those guys have gotten better. You know, hopefully Kendrick's back. I would probably tell you DeMarque's probably not going to play in this ball game. And so at the end of the day, it still comes down. We're glad we have 5 of them. I can just tell you that. Glad we have 5.
And the running back spot, not the only place where TCU has a ton of viable options. Texas Tech's defense hoping to avoid a 3rd straight game where they have allowed an opposing receiver to finish with more than 100 receiving yards. TCU might be their best bet to slow that down. Max Duggan has several weapons, as we mentioned, including Coronado product Blair Conride, but there you go. But none of the Horned Frogs have had a 100-yard receiving game yet this year.
They do. They spread it all around. If you look at their numbers in the passing and the guys that they target, multiple tight ends that flex out as wide receivers, and they can target all those guys. So it does make it difficult because you're trying to, pinpoint and target, who do you try to isolate? Who do you try to, in key situations? Normally there's 1, 2, maybe 3 people that they're going to target, and they do a nice job spreading the ball around.
In that weird place, you want to see Blair Conride have a good game. It's one of those situations. You want to see the local guy have a good game.
Yeah,
You're just not too good of a game.
200 receiving yards in a shootout that Texas Tech
wins. There, we'll go with that. All right, time for a break here on Countdown to Kickoff. Coming up, Matt Wells with an injury report on this team's starting running back situation.
Yeah, and later, 2 words, no context. It's board games.